Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 15th through the 21st. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm also using the Archangel Michael Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, Sag. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Emperor. So some of you Sages could be dealing with this male energy. This could be a husband, a father, a boss. Normally, the Emperor is someone who sits in a position of power. He also can be a husband. He can be a father. For me, he can be a man who was married. So for some of you, this Emperor might be significant. Okay, could be an Aries. Here we have underneath the Emperor, I have the King of Wands. And so some of you are maybe dealing with this fire sign energy. Other Sages, this certainly could be you, especially you male Sages. But underneath this King of Wands, Sag, okay, that's interesting. We do have the Three of Swords. I do also have this Queen of Pentacles here. And so for some of you, maybe something's going on the job front. Others, you know, there could be a three-party situation with the Three of Swords. There could be, you know, some sort of heartache. Maybe some of you, your heart is healing. There could have been disappointment. But the overall energy is the Nine of Wands. And so the Nine of Wands is like, I'm here still. I'm still standing. I'm not going anywhere. This is someone who's persevering. They've already gone through quite a bit. But they're not giving up. They're still standing. So this is someone who has a lot of inner strength, a lot of passion, a lot of courage, a lot of willpower. They're not going anywhere. They're not backing down. They're choosing to hang in there and be strong. And so for some of you, there might have been disappointment, or you might have been dealing with like a tough situation, but this is you choosing not to give up here. Now, I did pull a clarifying card, and we have this Knight of Wands. And so some of you are waiting or hanging in there when it comes to something in your life. Now, you might feel a little tired, a little exhausted, but I do see forward movement. I do feel like the energy is going to shift for you. For some of you watching this, it literally could shift very quickly, very suddenly here with this Knight of Wands. You might go from, you know, literally feeling exhausted, tired, exhausted. You've been waiting for something for a long time. You've been hanging in there, dealing with something for a long time. And then we have this shift in the energy. So for some of you, we have this shift in the energy that's coming in, or you might see forward movement with something here. With this Knight of Wands. Others, there could be information, news that's coming in. Here, you know, we have the Moon. We're starting out with the Moon. We have two aces here. So this is not going to be energy that you stay in for a long time. The energy will shift. Now, we do have a full moon. I believe it's on the 19th. We have a full moon here this week. And so for some of you, something could be completing, and you're just, you know, making that space for something new to come in. We're starting out with the Moon and then the Ace of Swords. Now, the Moon can represent things that are hidden, things that you are unaware of. It's that emotional, sometimes heavier energy. We do have a full moon here this week, but with the Ace of Swords, some of you are maybe cutting to the truth of the matter, or you're getting down to the bottom of something here. You could be cutting through that confusion. Maybe there's something you've been waiting on, and you've been dealing with this heavier emotional energy, this confusing energy. So some of you are getting down to the bottom of something. Maybe you're sick of waiting, and so you could be using the sword and cutting through, you know, any sort of confusion, getting down to the bottom of something. Ace of Swords can represent that clarity that's coming in. So we have the Moon and we have the Seven of Cups. So that's like a lot of very emotional, confusing energy. And also it can represent like that illusion, something appearing to be a certain way. And so some of you, this is like, I'm, you know, with the Emperor here, I'm taking back my power, and I'm taking action. For some of you, this Knight of Rods, or Knight of Wands, excuse me, in this deck, Knight of Wands, this is your energy, this is a lot of very fiery, passionate energy with the Emperor, you taking back your power. And you were maybe dealing with like this, you know, this kind of illusion or something appearing to be a certain way. And so some of you are maybe sick of dealing with this, and you're taking back your power, you're taking matters into your own hands here with this, and you're maybe using this sword to get down to the truth of the matter, to get down to the bottom of something here. So that's interesting. You also, Sag, could be speaking your truth. Now, this might be in regards to like a money matter here, because we have the Ace of Pentacles in regards to this solid new beginning. So it could be something financial, something to do with finances. It could be a job, a home. And so we have new beginnings that are coming in for you. But some of you, I feel like this is energy that's been ongoing. You're sick of dealing with it here. Maybe some of you even want some answers. And so I feel like you're taking action here. You're sick of waiting. There's something that you're like determined to have. You're determined to reach some sort of goal here. Now, yes, there could be some Sages that you have to look at those options here this week. That could be something that helps you. Needing to look at the choices, the options in front of you, what's a good option, what isn't, and then take action. But we have that Knight of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, and so again, I feel like either travel is coming up or this is just the energy shifting for you. You're not going to stay in this energy forever. So Six of Swords is always like the energy improving, you moving away from challenges, difficulties here. We do have the Eight of Swords, which some of you could be like overcoming your fears. Other Sages, just maybe you felt stuck here. Maybe you felt stuck, left waiting, stuck. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for many of you, this is, you know, within your career, this is on the job front. Maybe waiting on landing a new job, or maybe waiting on moving up within the company you already work for. But I think you felt stuck, trapped, maybe not knowing what you should do. Some of you could be speaking your truth here this week. But the energy is shifting. The energy is shifting, and something could be coming to light. There could be some sort of clarity that's coming in for you with the Moon and the Ace of Swords. You could be finding something out, or you could be hearing something. And then we have the Six of Swords with the Page of Cups. And so the Page can be that news, that message that's coming to you. Information, news, even an offer that's coming in for you. That could possibly allow for you to free yourself here, Sag. So definitely a very interesting reading. It might be a week for some of you to look at those choices, those options. Others, you know, I feel like you're taking back your power. You could be speaking your truth. You could be hearing the truth, seeing the truth. Something that was hidden could be surfacing here this week. You could be finding something out. It might be adding to those options that you have in front of you, Sag. But the energy is moving forward. We do have these new beginnings that are coming in for you. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Sag. All right. Okay, write about your thoughts and feelings. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I could clearly express myself and glean insight, blessing, and healing. So some of you, maybe you need to write about your experiences. If you've been thinking about writing, you know, I'd say go for it. Maybe you're going to write a book or something like that. Others, maybe you just have to vent So let it out. If, you know, you've been waiting and you've been dealing with the situation, and it's been challenging for you, maybe some of you just need to write. Some of you maybe need to just, you know, let it out, express yourself here. Write, but also maybe even speak your truth. All right, Sag. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do want to wish you guys a great week. Take care.